Hey guys, it's Chris Evans with neatinstructions.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make some awesome picture frames just like this. Ha-ha! And pa-pow! So let's get started, alright? Hey guys, now that we have everything we need, we can now get started. The first thing we're going to start is with our glitter frame. This is a very easy, simple thing to do. First, you're going to need your frame as so. It's a plain wooden frame. Next, you're going to need your Elmer's glue, as I have here. And what I'm going to do with the glue is I'm just basically going to open it, and I'm going to spread the glue, basically. Just put it on the frame. Very simple. Try to put as much as you can. Don't go too much, but again, it's okay if you put too much. And as you can see, I have my glue on the frame. Now remember I said you can use the paintbrushes to basically use the paintbrush to paintbrush in the glue into the frame to even out. But again, in this instructional video, I'm going to be using my fingers, so you don't really need the paintbrush. But if you do want to use a paintbrush, you can. But as you can see, I'm using my finger. What I'm doing is I'm just flattening out the glue and spreading the glue all over the picture frame, as so. You see? Now you're just going to want to do this. It doesn't have to be all pretty, it's okay. Spread it, as so. Look at that. And if you have too much glue, don't worry. You can wipe the excess off, but don't worry, it's never too much glue on this. You want to put as much as you can, because what we're going to do is we're going to try to have the glitter stick to it. So make sure you try to get every single area, because if you miss it, you're going to have a big opening in your frame showing the wood. So as you can see, I don't have that much glue here, so I'm just going to put a little more. It's best that I open it first. Spread a little more glue, and presto, I have now put the glue everywhere I want on the picture frame. Now what I'm going to do is take that wet rag that I said we're going to need and just wipe off the glue from my fingers, because that's the last thing I need. Now that the glue is everywhere on my frame, now what I could do is start taking my glitter. As you can see, I have a tube of glitter, and what I'm going to do is basically just spread it on there. Just throw it on there. As you can see, you can be creative with this too. As you can see, I'm doing my corner to be blue, and then I could just switch it up. As you can see, my glitter has a little openings here. You don't really need that. You can just pop the whole thing off and just dump it on there. Just do it very slowly, because you don't want to have too much glitter go everywhere. You don't want to waste it. So as you can see, I'm just throwing the glitter over there. Nothing too big. See? And then, like I said, be creative with it. Now, as you see, I have some blue there, and then I'm going to take some red and just, doesn't matter if it's over it, it's fine. Put some red, you know, just like that. And then I'm going to take another one. I'll take some, I got some silver, you know, and pop that open. I mean, these tops can be pretty rough, you know. And this one didn't want to come off on me, but as I got it now, you see, place the glitter as so. Don't worry about going on the table. Going to be fine. It'll be an easy cleanup. Now that I got my glitter, I'm pretty much done. Presto. And what you want to do is just let it set for about a minute or so the glue can just dry onto the frame a little bit. Once that minute or so has passed by, all you're going to do is basically lift up your frame, shake out the excess sprinkles and your sparkles, your glitter, and presto, I've created my own glitterly picture frame. How do you like it? It looks great, right? Now that we got this frame created, let's go ahead and create our newspaper frame, okay? Hey guys, now that we just finished creating our awesome glitter picture frame, we can now get started creating our awesome newspaper picture frame. Now before we get started, we're going to need the wooden frame, picture frame, as shown here, and we're going to need a newspaper like this one. Now remember, I told you I just visited Japan, and when I was there, I seen the local newspaper. Not knowing what it says on it, I figured, why not I get a copy and do something with it? Henceforth, why we're making the cool newspaper picture frame. Now that we got the newspaper and our picture frame, what we're going to do is we're going to move aside our picture frame, and what we're going to need is our newspaper, and we're going to need a pair of scissors. What you're going to want to do is you're just going to want to just clip out some things out of the newspaper. Now you may not know what it says like I do, but just clip out some pieces of paper from the newspaper. It doesn't matter, just anything. It can be straight rectangles, it can be triangles, whatever you want to do. Just start clipping things out. Now, I've already done this, so I have basically everything I need here from my clippings. Now, as you can tell, I have a bunch from here. Now that I have my clippings from the newspaper, I can start adding these clippings to my picture frame. So now that I have my clippings, we're just going to move that over just to the side and bring back our picture frame. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we did to the glitter frame. We're going to need our Elmer's glue, and what we're going to do is, again, place the glue on the picture frame. Now, instead of, as we did in the glitter frame where we just hurried up and rushed the glue everywhere, we don't want to do that. We're going to do bits and pieces of the frame first. Start with the corner edge. As you can see, I added it. I'm then going to just smooth the glue over on the picture frame as shown. I don't want to put glue everywhere yet, just parts of the frame. So I'm going to do the first corner. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of my cut up newspaper as shown, and then I'm going to say, where would this go? And I'm just going to place it as shown. Now, as you can see, it's not going to be as easy as the glitter because, hey, I may not put too much glue. It may not be sticking. So then what you want to do is place some glue on your finger and place it over the newspaper as shown. Just get it in there. And even on the sides, what you're going to do is you're going to be like, I need to put some more glue there. So what you do is add the glue as shown like that. Put the glue on. Fold over the newspaper. Don't worry about the excess glue because you're going to want that excess glue. You're going to even want to put it on the paper. Don't put too much now. And just take the glue and rub the glue into the newspaper as shown. Like that. Perfect. Just like, and remember, you don't have to use your fingers. I like using my fingers. You can go ahead and use the paintbrushes. But again, I just love using my fingers with this. And then you're just going to want to place more glue everywhere. And just, again, lay out the newspaper. But you don't want to put the glue everywhere. You just want to put it on the places that you're going to place your newspaper clippings at. And then, as you can see, I'll throw this one here. And I'll need some more over here. Now, again, as you can see, I am using Japanese newspaper. And I have no clue what it says. So I hope none of the clippings that I've clipped out offends anybody. Again, I don't know what it says. I was just recently there on vacation. I figured this would be a great idea to take some newspaper and make this cool, awesome picture frame. So as you can see, I'm just placing the glue. Now, don't forget, you're going to need your rag because of the glue, so make sure you wipe off the excess glue. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to do this on your whole picture frame. Just add bits and pieces of the newspaper to it. And once you're done, what you're going to have is something like this. And it's going to be great. And what you should do also in the newspaper, find some cool pictures that you want to save for last. As you can see, I saved this cool house, this cool Japanese artistry right here, and even this comic. It looks like some kind of comic character. So find out some last pieces that you want to add lastly to it to bring out that picture frame. And once you've done that, you basically created your newspaper picture frame. Hey guys, well, I hope you enjoyed that instructional video on how to make some awesome picture frames with the newspaper and glitter. Don't forget to check out neatinstructions.com for more of your instructions, manuals, and how-tos on just about everything out there. Take care.